It's only,
there, though.
we're getting there.
Incrementally, every time, every episode.
Every day and in every way, we're getting better and better.
Every episode, in every way, we're getting more and more mediocre.
Consistently average.
Consistently average. That would be a great name for an episode. Consistently average.
Consistently average, yeah.
Persistently mediocre.
Yeah. Persistently consistent. Consistently persistent.
Depressingly poor.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Anyway, should we crack on?
Let's crack on.
And let's have a jingle.
Have a jingle.
Jingle. Jingle. Whack, whack.
Honk. There you go.
Hong Kong indeed. It's episode 32 of The Tuesday Show. Oh, with CJ and Ted. Thanks for the prompt.
That's okay.
I've never said that before.
Yes, you have. All the time you say that.
How are you doing?
Good.
How's your pie hole?
My pie alley.
Your pie alley, that was
pie
it.
alley's fine, yeah. I'll keep it in good shape. Yeah.
If you want to know more about that, go back to episode number 31.
31. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing, CJ?
Yeah, well, so today we're recording very late.
We are.
And that's my fault, because I woke up late this morning, which meant I was late for work, which meant I couldn't leave at my usual early time. I felt really bad if I did.
And they've got you down as such a stalwart
I know,
of the firm.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Shocking. The place will fall apart without me.
Absolutely. Do you lean on the walls normally? What?
A lot, yeah. Well, apparently it did always fall, because I wasn't there, and the other guy who does the IT stuff wasn't there. He's gone to Scotland on holiday.
Yeah.
But the global head of IT, in inverted commas, was in the office. So
right.
Everyone was good. Now, for anyone who knows anything about management, they generally don't know anything about what the actual people do. Mm-hmm. They're just managers.
Yep.
So everyone's going up to this global head of IT asking him technical questions, and he's just like, I don't know.
No.
I don't know what's going on. So I walked in at 10:30. I'm like, that morning. and this guy just looks at me. I was like, where the hell have you been? Everyone's been asking me what's going on, and I ain't got a clue. I was like, of course you don't. You're a manager.
Yeah.
You don't know what the hell's going on.
Don't know what people are doing.
Go back to your spreadsheet.
Yeah. Well, worse still is the actual project managers. Because project managers don't even know anything about people.
No.
It's all about spreadsheets.
That's it. Well, they know nothing about people, and generally don't know what they're doing with the project.
Yeah.
they certainly don't take into account, in inverted commas again, human error. Yeah. They go, everything must work to this strict timeline and this strict budget.
They don't take
it never works.
They don't take into account what they know as, in inverted commas, humans.
Well, yeah.
Humans. People. Just resources.
Yeah,
that's what they are.
So resources. Yeah.
Resources
that can work to a stringent timeline and a stringent budget.
Yes.
And it never works that way, and that's why they always fall over.
With imperfect conditions and perfect timing and everything like that. Well, that was a fun conversation about the workplace.
True.
So, should we have some music?
I think we'll go with track number 1, which today comes from...
Yes, let's go with that chronological fluke that is track number 1.
Well, I figure, we might as well start the start, end of the end, and we'll have something in between.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So the first track today comes from Debby Grupp, and this is Pulse 53.
And that was Pulse 53 from Debby Grupp.
Great song.
Yeah. We've had 2 or 3 for her.
I think we have, yeah.
I think so. Yeah, something like that.
I'll be honest, everything's kind of a blur.
Not quite 53, though.
No, not 53, no. But everything's kind of a blur. Not that because the music's bad or I'm indifferent to it. Just we've got so much good stuff.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with all of it.
Yeah.
So everything's just a bit of a blur at the moment.
There we go.
Blurred reality.
It is.
See what I did there?
I do, yes.
Hi, Somber Moon. Give us some more music.
Yes. Listeners, if you don't know who Somber Moon is, whatever.
If you don't know what that is.
If you don't know what that is. If you don't know what one of those is.
If you don't know what we're talking about.
No. Then we don't. Then listen to episode something or other.
Something from season 1.
Season 1. Series 1.
Season. You said season. I'll take your first answer. You can't change it. Anyway, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why does the nose and the ears never stop growing on a person? And the reason I say this, because you look at old people and they've all got massive hooters and big floppy ears. They look like the BFG. And I'm trying to figure out why that is. What's the deal there?
Well, I'm not convinced that that's true.
Right.
I think it might be a myth.
Okay.
Myth. And
what did you miss?
I missed the point. No, it could be a myth because when people are older, things shrink. They shrink. They get shorter, don't they?
That's
People
true.
get shorter. So the faces might actually contract.
Okay.
But what does not contract is the nose.
I say there's all the cartilage in the nose
you've got
and the ears.
cartilage and stuff like that. The ears, why would they shrink?
Well,
They're just going to hang there.
Well, again, it's just cartilage, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a little bit of floppy stuff at the bottom.
Absolutely.
So he says.
We're still talking about ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everything shrinks. This could not work out to my advantage in the future, then. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it's bad enough already.
Also, when you get button mushrooms and you cooked,
button mushrooms,
and they're cooked, they get even smaller.
That's true.
So you got no chance.
Good job I'm not planning on cooking my beans. Next track. Move on. Go.
Yeah. Let's flick over to the next track, and that is killing the art of podcast.
Yes.
Killing Miley with Still.
And that was Still, Killing Miley.
Yes, it was Still,
Yes, it was
Killing
Still
Miley.
Killing
What
Miley.
was the name of the track, though?
Track was, that was Killing Miley with Still. And again,
Still.
another classic from those boys.
Yeah.
And if you missed the episode where we interviewed them, go back and listen to a few.
Yeah.
And you can, listen to that.
Yeah, it was only a few weeks ago, wasn't it?
It wasn't that long ago, yeah. I think it was only,
yeah.
2, maybe only 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
I think it was episode 30, wasn't
Yeah, not sure which. Not going to tell you exactly. You've got to listen to them all.
it? Go and listen to all 31 episodes, sorry.
Yeah.
And you then text in and tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you've listened to those, listen to this one again.
Yes.
And it'll make more sense.
It will make perfect sense.
It may make some sense.
Unlikely, though.
Anyway, talking of Still,
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about things that keep growing.
Okay.
Another myth. Another myth is that fingernails keep growing
Fingernail.
and hair.
Yeah, see, I've heard this, but...
No, this is when you're dead.
Yeah, that's saying but I assume that's because, again, like you say, the body kind of shrivels up
That's
like a prune.
right, yeah.
But obviously the hair and fingernails stay
Yeah,
like
so
they are.
I think it's the same. I think it's the same theory. So you've got old people; they shrivel like a prune. Funny how old people like prunes.
You know, I think we found a correlation. Don't eat prunes and you won't shrivel up.
That's good.
There you go.
That's
Done.
good. Yeah.
We've saved the world.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Next problem, please.
What's the difference between a raisin and a currant?
Well, raisins are shriveled up current, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, but they're both.
I want to know what the difference between a raisin and a sultana is.
That's almost the same question, isn't it?
Exactly.
Well, what's a sultana if it's not a current?
Well, a current is...
Electronic.
That's it.
Force.
It makes things work. It comes from the plug. No, it's still got all its juice and stuff in it.
Oh, has it?
Like a berry, yeah, like a black currant. Yeah, black
Currant?
Yeah.
No. Currant is a. Is it?
I don't know.
A black currant is a like fat,
Yeah, because it's still got all its juice and stuff in it.
but then a currant is what I would call a sultana. Because you have a currant bun, don't you?
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
Ugh,
Or
I don't know. You're blowing my mind.
Or a past bun or a future bun. Oh dear. We're raising the bar here.
Oh, God, Ted, stop.
Oh, who's this? Is the Sultan of?
For the longest time, you know the band Santana. For the longest time,
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were called Sultana.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And also, so there's that song by Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing.
Okay.
I genuinely thought they were talking about sultanas.
Sultanas of Swing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, and I thought the two were like linked. I thought like
Yeah.
Dire Straits were talking or singing about Santana.
Yeah.
So I thought Santana was Sultana.
Okay. Basically, they're all grapes, aren't they? They're all shriveled grapes.
I guess so. Yeah, just shriveled
Yeah,
grapes.
yeah.
You know. Yeah, I see them every morning as well.
Yeah.
Cut that.
Well, now that you live with Dom.
Yes, I see Romanik's shriveled grapes every
Rom.
morning.
Yeah, sorry, Rom.
Romanik's shriveled grapes. Ugh.
Oh, dear. Moving on.
It's bound to happen at some point.
Moving. You're just waiting for that day.
That's it, yeah. I've carved a tiny hole in my bedroom door so I can just peek through it and keep an eye on what's going on.
You're ready with your phone.
Phone, I've set up CCTV outside my bedroom door, mate. I don't know.
Say cheese. Can't say cheese with this. Oh, dear. Phil Matthews.
Say wow.
Wow, it's Phil Matthews with Do You Believe in Ghosts?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Do you believe in ghosts? Do you think they only come out at night? Do you hear them call your name? Or do you blame it on the sound of the rain? Do you believe in ghosts? When we were little kids, Uncle Joe told the stories about the dead. We'd sit around and listen to every word he said. He'd say you never know if they're really, really, really gone. Sometimes the spirits linger on and on and on. you blame it on the wind in the air? Do you believe in ghosts? We drove a big black hearse. Uncle knew what he was talking about. He'd tie the bodies down so they could not jump out. He'd say you never know if they're really, really, really gone. Sometimes the spirits linger on and on and on. Do you believe in ghosts? Do you think they only come out at night? Do you see them on your wall? Or do you pray that it's nothing at all? Do you believe in ghosts? He talked about the friendly ones who come by in the daytime. They might show up as a bird, butterflies or a sign. He'd say you never know if they're really, really, really gone. Sometimes the spirits linger on and on and on. Do you believe in ghosts? Would you know if you saw one? Have you heard of deja vu? Or do you think it couldn't happen to you? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in ghosts?
And that was Phil Matthews with Do You Believe in Ghosts?
No, I don't.
Even though there's no question mark on the title there, so I guess just Do You Believe in Ghosts as opposed to Do You Believe in Ghosts?
Do you believe in ghosts?
I do not believe in ghosts, no.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
You ain't afraid of no goats.
I ain't afraid of no goats.
That was a 118 advert, wasn't it? I ain't
Was
afraid
it?
of no goats.
I ain't
Yeah,
afraid of no ghosts. 118.
yeah, when they're doing their 118 thing. Who are you going to call? 118.
What's are they doing now? Insurance or something?
118?
118.
Loans and
Yeah.
all sorts of weird and wonderful stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they obviously, realised that people don't need to phone them to get phone numbers because we have Google.
Mm.
What happened to Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit?
Don't ask me how I got it from a transition from Google to Fahrenheit.
Are you talking about the film?
No.
Isn't there a film called Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit 9/11
or something. 9/11.
Fahrenheit 9/11, I think.
Is
yeah.
it? Oh, okay.
I think
That
so.
would make sense.
Something to do with conspiracy around 9/11.
Was it?
I think so, yeah. But then again, I've never seen it, so I don't know.
No.
But it came out not long after 9/11.
Oh.
So, but no, I was listening to the weather or the news the other day, and obviously the weather came on, and I suddenly realised, because I remember vividly as a kid, you'd watch the weather and they'd say, oh, and today's temperatures are 22 degrees Celsius, which is about 72 Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore.
No, they don't bother, do they?
No.
No.
So what happened to Fahrenheit?
It moved to the States.
I'll say, because I know the colonials use Fahrenheit still.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
And I guess that's the only reason I'm really aware of it.
Yeah.
Because I know that they still use it. Interesting, a country that rejected imperialism still uses imperial forms of measurement. But, it just occurred to me that we don't use Fahrenheit anymore. Because it always used to, maybe it's like a generational thing.
So we've just had some really good weather.
Yeah.
I want to say good, hot.
It's bloody hot.
I mean, it's no good if you're like a snowman.
No.
I don't know. I was trying to...
That's definitely not.
I was searching my head for somebody who would not appreciate hot weather.
A snowman is definitely one of them.
A snowman is one of those people.
A polar bear.
A polar bear?
Yeah.
A penguin?
A penguin.
A snow leopard?
A snow leopard.
A
snowmobile.
That's not an animal.
An igloo.
An igloo.
An Eskimo. An Eskimo. Wouldn't like
Indeed, yeah.
Yeah, I get all sweaty in that big fur coat.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Might take the coat off, though.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? I've never met an Eskimo. So.
No. Inuit.
Inuit.
Yeah.
Inuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just, like I say, it just occurred to me. What happened to Fahrenheit?
Yeah. Oh, no, I know. No, because I was talking, wasn't I?
Yeah.
So I was saying we had some really good weather.
Yeah.
That was it. And we got up to, 36, 39, 38
37, I
degrees?
think. 37, I think was the highest we got,
37.8 or something.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
Like that. 37.8. What's that in Fahrenheit?
1.8 plus 32. 98.
Okay, here's a follow-up question.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
6'1".
Interesting.
Or 185 centimetres.
Yeah.
If you like.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is in inches. Yeah, 6'1".
Whichever's taller.
Yeah, whichever comes first. Yeah. That's what she said.
What a classic.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of classics.
Oh, yeah.
See what you did there. Giving me the hand signal.
That was well stage managed.
Yeah. Just point of reference, the flicking the V's is not a decent hand signal.
No.
Anyway, speaking of classics, it's time for the classic track, which this week comes from Tokyo Tea Room, and this is Sunset Exit.
And we've just exited Sunset Exit by Tokyo Tea Room. Good track.
Great track.
Great track.
Haven't heard that one for ages.
No, we haven't heard a great deal from them at all.
No. Tokyo Tea Room. get on it.
Get on it.
You know what to do.
Get on the scene.
Yeah.
So, how are you doing?
I'm good. Are we circling back to this one, are we? Have we started the episode again somehow? I'm good, mate. How are you?
It's episode 32 of the Tuesday Show.
With CJ and Ted. This week, we talk nonsense as usual. Oh, dear.
Oh, I think I need a sedative.
A sedative?
A sedative.
Sedative.
I don't think I need a sedative.
No, I think you need some coffee or something.
Oh,
cup of tea.
Yeah, another drink.
Yeah.
That's what I need.
You need some Tokyo Tea Room tea.
Mm.
It doesn't tie in at all to what we're doing. No.
What's on your mind, CJ?
So I've got Uber news.
Uber news?
Not news as in mega, not Uber like as in it's awesome, great big news.
I was really excited. I thought it was more news about light bulbs. But
no, just news about my Uber career.
Your Uber career?
My Uber career. Because obviously we spoke about me being an Uber driver.
Yeah. In career?
Yes. That's not happening anymore.
Oh.
Because obviously now I've moved house.
Yes.
It's just not really financially viable anymore.
Okay.
So I've given that up, which was a shame.
Yeah.
That was a bit of fun. Driving around delivering people's food.
Couldn't you do it for, I don't know, Just Eat or?
I probably could. I just haven't really looked into Just Eat though, that's the thing. Yeah. So, like I say, I've just moved house. I need to settle. I need to let the dust settle first.
Let the dust settle.
Yeah.
Buy the food, have it delivered. Do some market research.
Yep. This food's really good.
Yes. Anyway, one thing connected with that is your exercise regime.
Yes.
How's that going?
It hasn't been going great recently.
Okay.
Just through, again, the whole turmoil of moving house and such like. It's been a bit difficult. However, I am back on it. So today's Friday as we record.
Yep.
I am back on it as of Monday morning.
Cool.
Everything is set. All my kit's washed and ready to go. I know exactly what I need to do. So back on it Monday.
Brilliant.
Yeah, back on it Monday.
Excellent.
How's your exercise regime or lack of going?
Fine.
Great.
Fine. I'm achieving the levels that I was at. Oh, sometime. I mean, I can wear the same trousers that I was wearing a year ago.
See, I can't. Hence the exercise regime. I cannot wear the trousers I was wearing a year ago. I've chucked out so many clothes as well, having moved house. Yeah, so many clothes are gone. I've managed to go down from like 2 massive sets of chest of drawers to just one because I've gotten rid of that many clothes. Yeah, just incredible the amount of crap that people that you hoard. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. If that's a universal thing. But yeah, comes to moving house time, you end up bidding so much stuff. So yeah,
I've got loads of rubbish. I just keep it in storage.
Yeah.
Do
you want some of my rubbish as well?
No, thanks. No, it's probably up to the rafters. I need to clear it out.
I say my rubbish is good rubbish.
My rubbish is quite good. I mean, it's. it might come in handy one day.
Exactly, and that's why we hoard stuff because we just go, I might need that one day. Yeah. Don't get rid of that. I might need it.
Yeah. I bought that. I'm not going to get rid of it.
That's it. I paid my hard-earned cash for that.
Yeah. Can't remember why.
Yeah.
Or worse still, I got that free. That was a bargain. Keeping that, not letting that go.
I'll tell you one thing I figured out, right? Because I've got a saw, a big, for sawing wood and stuff. And during the process of moving house and going through everything that I own and deciding whether I need to keep it or not, I figured out that the only reason I own a saw was because I was looking at so when I bought a wardrobe, I measured the height of the ceiling to the floor. Bought a wardrobe that would fit. What I didn't take into account was the extra distance you need to actually push the wardrobe into position.
Yes.
I didn't take that into account. So the only reason I own a saw was so I could chop the wardrobe down.
You chop the wardrobe down?
I cut it down to size, yeah.
Now, I've got to ask, I can imagine this now. Did you chop out a corner so that you could actually move it?
No, I didn't.
I took it straight.
I measured and just took, a few centimetres off the bottom.
I see. So, you went from the bottom.
Well, actually, I went from the top, but the doors I took from the bottom. So don't ask me why. But I'd already put this thing together by this point, and I was like, I'm not messing around. Gonna take this thing apart to drive it back to Birmingham where I bought it from. From IKEA. To swap it out for a smaller one.
Oh, so this was a brand new wardrobe.
It was a brand new wardrobe. And I'd put it all together. I was like, oh my God. So I chopped it down instead. I drove from my flat to B&Q to buy a saw to go back to my flat and chop this thing down.
I've got a question.
Go ahead.
Okay. You put it together.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you put it together in the upright position?
Well, I didn't think of that at the time. And I've never actually put something together. I've never made furniture in its final position before.
Well, no, I mean, you wouldn't make a chair under your bottom, would you?
No, well, obviously.
Can you imagine that? You just get, hang on, I need somebody to help me with this, right? I want to really be able to visualize it whilst I'm building it. So if you could just like perch.
So, yeah, just
imagine it. Just imagine it like a big, long squat.
That's it. Just squat down for me. Pretend you're taking a dump on the floor. Yeah. No. Keep your trousers on. Oh dear.
I won't be long. Hang on. What's A? What's B? Hang on, let's put this thing together. And there you go. Slide into position. And then here's the chair.
Yes.
I think it's time to move on.
Nailed it.
Moving. Bad enough, it was screwed.
Yeah. Right. Move. Go on, do it. Just let's end this nonsense.
Yeah,
let's end this weirdness.
Yeah, don't do any kind of yeah.
Don't trust me for home improvements.
No, absolutely. Not if you're doing the screwing.
Although I was thinking about trying to get into like the home improvement business.
Were you?
Well, I think have we discussed it before about you can hire somebody to. There are people out there whose job it is to go to your house and fit, and put together IKEA furniture.
Really?
Yeah, people get paid to do this. I'm like, I could do that.
Yeah, it's easy enough. Yeah.
I'm like, once you've put one fuddle-duddle wardrobe together, it's the same for all of them.
Absolutely.
It's not that difficult. So I thought, I might do that. But no, don't trust me to do that.
No.
I will get it completely wrong. And I'll end up sawing a leg off a chair. And they just end up with a really cockeyed chair at some stupid angle.
You just walk in and say, right, okay, I can do your chairs. Now just squat there. Hold still.
Everything will just be on a really crooked angle. But the chairs will match the crooked angle of a table or something. So there you go, you can have dinner on there now.
Yeah.
How? Right, let's get out of here.
It's like a linear Lazy Susan. So you just put something on one side of the table and it just slides
down to you. Perfect.
Oh, anyway, my sides are splitting. It's almost like I'm being torn to pieces.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to introduce the next track?
No, I'll leave it to you.
Okay.
You have control.
I have control, and it's fused with Tear Me to Pieces, playing us out.
Catch me if I fall. Now I'm tumbling and crawling.
that was episode 32 of The Tuesday Show.
And don't forget, you can catch us on Twitter at Tuesday_podcast, on Instagram and Facebook at The Tuesday Show Podcast. You can find Ted on all the mediums by searching for at Ted James Media, and the same for myself at CJ Brookes
FM.
And you can send us an email, cjandted@thetuesdayshow.co.uk.
.co.uk.
But that's it. I'm CJ Brookes. He's Ted James. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.